Dear students, today I am going to take poem My Mother at 66 from Flamingo Class 12th textbook. This poem is written by Kamala Das, one of India's most prolific writer. Her works are known for their originality, versatility, which means having different abilities, and indigenous flavor of soil, means she has inborn or innate qualities and she writes about her native land. She is a sensitive writer who captures the complex subtleties of human relationships. She writes and understands the complexities of human relationships. My Mother at 66 is the perfect example of the same. Dear students, in this poem, we notice that the whole poem is in a single sentence, punctuated by commas. This shows a single thread of thought, interspersed with observations of real world around and the way these are connected to main idea. बच्चों ये जो पोम है सिंगल सेंटेंस में लिखी हुई है जिससे पता चलता है कि पूरी पोम में एक ही थॉट चल रहा है. She feels sad as her mother has grown old and she has a fear in her mind that her death was approaching fast. Let us explain this poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, Dodge, open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked. Poet was driving back from her parents' home. She was going to Cochin Friday morning. Mother was sitting beside her. She describes the image of her mother. She is Doge, sleeping lightly, open-mouthed. Her face was ashen like that of a corpse. Means she looks pale, no liveliness, no cheerfulness. She seems completely dull. A sudden fear and pain grips the poet. She realizes that mother was actually very old. Now we will come to the lines, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, merry children spilling out of their homes. Poet further says that she tried to divert herself from this negative thought and looked at the sprinting trees. Trees looked to be hurrying past the speeding car. The movement of the trees and the speeding car are the reminders that time has flown away. After that, poet sees happy children rushing out of their homes. It seems as if something has spilled over from a crowded vessel. There is a strong contrast between trees sprinting, merry children, and old mother. Merry children and trees signify strength, vigor, and youthful period, while on the other hand, mother is getting old and approaching towards death. Next, we will come to the lines, but after the airport security check. Standing a few yards away, I looked again at her when, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear, but all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. After this, poet goes through the security check. At the airport, she looks back at her mother who stood some distance away and looked as dull and lifeless as the late winter's moon. Just as the moon loses its brightness in winters as it is hidden by fog and mist, similarly, poet's mother's face has also lost its radiance as it is misted by age. Van here symbolizes decay and winter symbolizes approaching death. Further, the poet says that she experienced that familiar ache of losing her mother, but she hid her feelings from her Amma and bade her a courteous farewell, assuring to see her soon, and says, all I did was smile and smile and smile. A first time smile shows realization that mother is very old. She may not be able to meet her again. Second time, smile shows she is feeling guilty. Third time, smile shows she is hopeful that she would meet her Amma soon. Now we will discuss poetic devices. First, we will come to similes. A simile is a comparison between two distinctly different things. So, examples of similes are her face ashen like that of a corpse. Second is when pale as a late winter's moon. जो मदर का फेस है that is pale and grayish and it is associated with sick or dead body. Winter here symbolizes death or lifelessness. Mother's face indicates her very frail health and fast approaching death. Now we will come to repetition. It means repetition of single words or phrases, lines, and sometimes whole stanzas at intervals to create musical effect, sometimes to emphasize a point or to draw reader's attention. Here, example of repetition is smile and smile and smile. Now we will come to images and symbols. These are the objects employed by the poet to convey emotions or feelings. Trees sprinting and merry children symbolize youth, vigor, life, growth. Next, winter's moon is symbolic of fast approaching death. Now students, in this poem, there is no regular rhyme scheme. It is written in free verse.